What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I got a little bit of a discussion video for you guys. I really wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this topic, so make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. But today I wanted to talk about the Overtime Elite League. It's a league who has gained a ton of traction here lately. They're snatching up top prospects left and right. They just had another top guy commit to the league the other day, and so I kind of wanted to talk about what is the Overtime Elite League. What makes it so attractive to these prospects, because I still, I'm struggling to kind of see the vision for it, and so I thought that's why it'd be, nice to hear your guys' thoughts on the league. But like I said, kind of wanted to go over, what the league is, what makes it attractive, and why are so many, players, especially top prospects now, committing to this league. And so, with that being said, let's get into the video. So last night, the Overtime Elite League had another top player commit to it in Tyler Smith. He's the number 8 ranked player in the 2023 class, so a player who would likely be a lottery pick if he went to college and went with that route. Instead, he's decided to go this route, and now he marks the 7th 5-star player to commit to the Overtime Elite League. They also have several top international players coming over for this league, and overall have a lot of talent, a lot of players who have the potential to be, lottery type players. And so it's a lot of talent for a league who doesn't have any track record at the moment of actually putting people into the draft and getting them picked, where they're projected to be picked at. And so there's got to be something with this league that is really attractive to these players and makes it, more appealing than, just, I guess, the money aspect of it. Because, with NIL these days, the G League offers top money, and, going overseas, I guess, and playing in like Australia or whatever, you can still make decent money there. So there's got to be something attracting these players other than just, the money, because they can get money, other places. And so what makes this league so attractive? Well, first, before you get into what makes the league attractive, you got to look at who is the league going after? Who is this league geared towards? And, based on the articles that I've read, it looks like it's geared towards 16 to 18-year-old players, people who are still in high school. And so I'm not sure, I haven't found an article or somewhere that specifically states if this is supposed to be a league, for high schoolers and, people looking to do, that 1 year out of high school, or if it's a league made to get you ready for that 1 year before you can be draft eligible, if that makes sense. So is it just, supposed to be a league where, you're sacrificing obviously your high school eligibility and then your college eligibility, and it's getting you ready for like a G League Ignite program? Or is it a league that is supposed to be competing with the G League Ignite? That I'm not sure on, and I'm not sure really how to find the answer on. Like I said, the only thing that I've seen on it is it's a league geared towards 16 to 18-year-old players, which basically means, high school kids. And so who are these, high school kids, 16 to 18-year-olds? Who are they going to be playing? And in the article that I read, it was on Forbes.com, it talked about how it's going to be about 30 people total in the program, and they're going to be playing each other basically, and that players, may be, rotating teams. And so I'm not sure, with 30 people, if they plan on doing, 4 teams of, about 7, 8 players. Is it going to be 6 teams of 5, 5 teams of 6? I'm not sure how it's going to be, but they're going to be playing each other. And so that, if it's a league geared towards, getting you eligible for the draft and being the league to get you into the draft, I'm not really sure how that, would benefit a top player. I mean, I get it, you're playing basketball every day, you're playing against really good players, but, how serious is an NBA team going to take you when you're just playing, a bunch of 16 to 18-year-old players? Like, that's, worse than college competition. At least in college, you're playing, people 20 to 24 years old. You're playing, grown men, where, in this league, if that's who they're going to be playing against is just each other, you're talking, 16 to 18-year-old players. What are you really proving to scouts? I'm not really sure. Now, if this is a league that is geared towards getting you ready for that 1 year before the draft, then I can really see the benefit of it, because these players are worth money and they want to get paid. And so obviously they can't really do that in high school, and this gives them an opportunity to, you know, make a 6-figure salary. It said in the article, every single player in the league is guaranteed at least $100,000. Plus, then they can sign, you know, name, image, and likeness, and all that stuff that they want to do. They have the right to do all that and make money, you know, other ways off the court if they want, or have those opportunities. And so they do have that benefit of they don't even have to, you know, risk getting hurt in high school and never even making it to the draft. They have an opportunity from 16 to 18 years old to make, you know, 6 figures a year, and maybe, you know, possibly 7 figures, you know, depending, I guess, on how good, how attractive, you know, the athlete is. But like I said, it's attractive for, you know, prospects to do that, get them ready, get them prepared, I guess, you know, to go join either, I guess it would be the G League Ignite, or, you know, go play overseas for a year or whatever, and do that route. I can see that being really, you know, an appealing option for these players who don't want to, you know, risk getting hurt in high school and never actually making it to the league, or, you know, playing professional basketball. This gives them a chance to make really good money, you know, early, get paid for their talents, and get compensated, you know, for, you know, the following that they develop, the skills that they develop on the court, things of that nature. And so if this league is geared towards that, I can see why it's attractive to, you know, top prospects. If it's a league that, you know, is trying to get these players in the draft and make them, you know, top prospects, I just really don't get the benefit of that over going to a G League Ignite, or just going to college and now signing endorsement deals there. I just don't see the benefit, you know, if that's their goal. But, you know, I guess no matter what their goal is, Overtime Elite has put together a serious roster with some, you know, major talent on it. They're going to have players who are going to end up in the draft. I think it's just a matter of, you know, like I said, what is their goal with these players? What are these players' goals? Because they do have, it seems like, a good program in place with players getting paid. They're going to give them, you know, educational opportunities. They got, you know, health, you know, insurance benefits, all that stuff. And so it looks like a solid option. I'm just not sure how, if it is geared towards getting these guys in the draft, how are they going to increase their draft stock if they're just playing each other? If it's a league that's geared towards putting these guys into the G League Ignite program, or some other, you know, professional program, then I think it's a great look for these kids, because they get a chance to still learn how to be pros at a young age, and then, you know, go into a real, you know, NBA type system, and, you know, give them a chance for a year to increase their draft stock there. And so I think it's an interesting concept. We'll see how the Overtime Elite League does, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, what these prospects end up doing, you know, in terms of the draft and where they end up getting drafted. So leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.